Hi everyone, this is Aisha. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Me and my friend Belle, we just got out of work thinking that we could hit the gym. So it's been like so many weeks since we have been making this plan to hit the gym together, but we keep making reasons. Yeah, so let's see, just move this way. There's too much light, or there's no light at all. Yeah. All right, so tell me, what are your expectations? How long do you think we should work out today?
Okay, for me it just move because I just did in office very long time, so I need exercise. That's all for me.
Yeah, it's almost the same for me. It's not been a busy day, so no much movement. So it's been like a very dull day, just sitting in front of computers. So I also hope to have some movement. That's it. So I really hope we do some justice. Yeah, so see ya. So we are all ready with our bags. So she has her bag. So we're ready to hit the gym. So see ya. So we're just dressed for our workout session now. So we do the usual before the changing to our workout clothes. That is, take a shower, use antiperspirant, and I use this antibacterial powder, which is very good at absorbing sweat. So I think this really works wonders on my skin, especially during the summer, because I kind of get these prickly heat issues and rashes and irritation. So this kind of helps to keep that at bay. So I really love using these. And the essentials for the workout, which is a towel and a water bottle, and let's go! have been planning this workout session for like so many weeks now, and finally we decided to do this workout session like after so long. I think I'm hitting the gym like after 4 months. it's very embarrassing to see that, but yeah, that's the truth. So how did you find this workout? Was it productive, or do you think you were just goofing around?
Yeah, for me it's very good. I have good instruction because I almost know nothing. I can tell you, yeah. Because most of the time when I go to gym, it's like just hang around with friends and not do that serious. But today I learn a lot.
Yeah, it's the same for me. Like, I'm not a professional gym trainer or something, or a person who's been training under like professional guidance. I have had a personal instructor before, but that was more or less like just the treadmill exercises and stuff. So I have not done like so many exercises in the gym. I kind of like to run and walk. That's like things that makes me happy or keeps me happy. So yeah, I'm also quite happy with this workout session, and it felt like it's nice to have this movement in your body after long. It feels much better. I think like we both really tried to do as much as we could, but it was the first day, so we couldn't like do too much and tire ourselves out, and we didn't want to like hate the gym like instantly, where we don't want to come back. So we had to like keep the balance. So I have a question for you. Everyone has a story when it comes to the first time experience. So I want to know how your first gym experience was like.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember when I have first time with a friend to go to gym. Firstly, okay, we will do this, we will do this, and it ended up with my friend just friend, and I just stand there and do nothing. You know, that is my 2-hour gym. While my friend like you know, do the train like run with dumbbell everything.
Yeah.
I just so I clean my mouth.
Yeah, okay, alright. We take that also as a workout session. We need someone to entertain us as well, you know, so it's good. And there is someone to entertain us, you know, like live entertainment, not just like music.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when it comes to my experience, I had a very embarrassing story. I mean, I have a very embarrassing first-time experience to share. So it's just like, I didn't know, I went like the first time when I was like 15 or something, and I didn't know how to use any of the equipment. I've just seen people use like treadmill. So my sister just dropped me at this gym and she left, so I was all alone. So I went, I was so tensed, like I went, I didn't know whom to ask, what to ask. I went, and the lady in the reception was very kind. She showed me into the inside the gym, and she was like, yeah, this is treadmill, this is that. So she's like, yeah, you can start with the treadmill. And she switched it on for me, and I started. Then I didn't know like how long I had to do or how I had to do. I just kept walking. And then I kept seeing like there are more and more people who was coming into the gym, but I was so shy to ask or tell. I was embarrassed to tell. I didn't know how to use any other equipment, so I kept walking. And my sister said like she'll come back in like 45 minutes because it was my first day at gym. Can you imagine 40 minutes I was on the treadmill? I was walking at the same speed. I didn't know what else to do. Yes, kept walking, I kept looking around. And then finally the receptionist came around, and then she was like, oh my god, you didn't get off the treadmill, I'm sorry, I forgot to check on you. I was like, yeah, it's okay. And everybody in the gym started laughing, and I was so embarrassed. And then ever since I was very scared to go to the gym on my own. But then yeah, slowly I picked up, I started watching YouTube videos, and I started seeing how people train themselves, and I started trying to take what I thought would suit my body. So to everyone watching this video, we are not professionals, we are not people who are professionally trained or people who work out in any professional way. So everything that we have done over here is just what we are aware about, the kind of immense knowledge that we have. So we kindly take it in that sense, and we are not professionals once again. So we're going to wind up our gym session for today. Yes, so after quite a strenuous workout session, I'm back home. So I took a shower and everything. So I was thinking of preparing my normal food that I have. So this is more or less like, I wouldn't say a weight loss recipe, but it's rather something that has helped me stay fit. I'm quite lactose and gluten intolerant. I started having this lactose and gluten intolerance for, I think, past 1.5 years or so. But sadly, it's been like almost 5 to 6 months since I have started giving up on all my favorite milk products. So I had to stick to soy products, and I had to stick to almond milk as a substitution for normal milk. So this is something that I have felt makes me feel good and energetic throughout the day, and I try to have this like twice a day sometimes, or maybe just as breakfast. So this is nothing else but everyone's, I think these days this is quite very popular, where people tend to have overnight oats. I generally have it as breakfast, and I really love having it in different ways. So these are the two kind of different ways by which I have my oatmeal. And the first one is pretty very simple, and I can show you that one. First up, I'm going to add this almond milk. Next, I would add some chia seeds into it. Next, I'm going to add some honey into just, and I would give it a nice stir just so that the honey doesn't just settle down. And I have added the oats into this mixture now, and I'm going to give it a nice stir so that all the oats and everything gets soaked in well. Once it's mixed well, I just let it set for like say 2 minutes, and then I would refrigerate it. This is my first recipe. So that was like my first recipe. Now the second recipe is more or less the same, but just slight difference. And I know when I do this, people are going to ask like, what's the purpose of mixing this together with the already prepared, the kind of oatmeal that I already prepared. But the truth is that sometimes I like to have flavored oatmeal. So to have this kind of oatmeal which is quite bland in taste, it doesn't work all the time. I kind of get fed up of having it if I have it in this kind of routine. And sometimes if I need some added sweetness to this, I would add maple syrup, but that's not regular. It's just some days when I really have this craving for having something really sweet. So recipe number 2. So next recipe is pretty very simple. As I said, it's just a small addition, and that's adding fruit juice to the oatmeal. I really love doing this because it kind of adds flavor to it, and sometimes it's not easy for me to carry these juices separately. So in this mixer jar, I have some strawberries, as you can see, and some mangoes. I think most of us really love the flavor of mango, and since I do not have any sugar or anything added to this, I love to put bananas in this, so it's like there is some sort of natural sweetness added to it. Now I'm going to blend this mix of bananas, mangoes and strawberries, as you can see, and I have added very little water so that it's not too thick. And we have the blended mixture ready of the bananas, strawberries and mangoes, and the rest of the steps are the same. So it's going to be almond milk, chia seeds, and you wait for a while until it swells up, and then you put honey, and then I add this mixture of fruit juices into it and the oatmeal. I kind of find it very tough to carry it either separately as fruit juice or separately as fruits as such. So then I came up with this idea where I could club all of this together. So I just have to like take one tiffin box and I have it all, and it tastes amazing as well. It tastes more like an oat pudding, you know. It's not like an oatmeal, not a boring basic oatmeal. I really love how full of flavor this is. And yes, you can also add nut powder to this if you want to make it more nutritious, based on if you're not an allergic person to any sort of nuts. So I can show you the steps. And one more thing, if you want to substitute almond milk for coconut milk, it's absolutely perfect, because I think along with the fruit juices, the best that tastes the best is coconut milk. So I really like it. So some things that will work for me might not work for someone else. So maybe this is not a great oatmeal recipe for some of you out there. Maybe you're allergic to some of them, or maybe you don't like the way some of these things taste. So it's up to you how to find the right balance or right ingredients to make your own recipe. So kindly experiment and live your life to the fullest, you know, and do everything and try everything that you want to, and just be happy. So thank you everyone for watching my videos. Thank you very much for all your love and support. I have been receiving so many messages, so many likes, so many comments. It feels wonderful to know that you all are liking my videos, and I feel so blessed and happy. So thank you very much, and kindly do like my video, subscribe to my channel, and share my videos if you find it useful, or if you think someone else will find it useful. So until we see again, I really hope you have a very blessed week ahead.
Never break, always fight, never quit.